Alright, so now that we're back and we actually do have good audio, we are going to just go over the equipment setup really quickly. Or the stats first, then the equipment, and then what this build pretty much is, even though it's pretty apparent that it's a 1 attack, 80 defense, 99 strength, 90 hit points, 62 HP, 62 range, 43 prayer, 66 mage, 55 slayer, and you guys see the rest of the other stats, which are pretty basic. I do have a couple quests done, but this account really wasn't made to have too many quests done. Back when I was PKing more often, I would use this account more to just do that. So as you can see, only 30 quests and 57 quest points. Pretty much just the basic stuff for me to get this account to the stats that it has, which are the stats that it has in the weapons and armor and everything that it has, like 55 Slayer. So I have like things, where is it? Where is it? Druidic ritual. Dwarf cannon for the cannon, of course, which makes Slayer a little easier. Nature Spirit for the Addy gloves, which I don't really use too much on this account anyway because I have more than 50 defense, so I use granite gloves. Oh yeah, recipe for disaster. Wait, I didn't get. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of my other account that I did the RFD stuff on because this one doesn't need it because I have more than 50 def, so I get to use what do you call it? The granite gloves. My bad. I have actually quite a few hobby accounts which I'll eventually be introducing, so it's kind of hard to keep up with. Plus, I don't really play this one too much. It's just pretty much to look cool. You guys actually see this account and one of my other hobby accounts in the profile picture for this channel. But yeah, so it has the new Rancor amulet, which is the best in slot strength amulet, I believe. Dragon Defender, because you only need 99 strength to go inside of the Warriors Guild, and the Dragon Defender does not require attack, only defense. And I'm in pretty much 99 strength because you need to have the strength to get inside. Not sure if you can do any of those like force stall, whatever things to get inside and do it, but I don't know anything about that kind of stuff, so I don't even think about it. I just have the stats to get it. Also has a fire cape. It was pretty easy to get because 80 defense. Even with the 60 range, it's just the 80 defense and the even though it has 62 range, it has the 80 defense and the 43 prayer. So even when I did get hit a couple times, I was able to tank it. It definitely was not one trip, of course, because again, I'm not too great at the game at all. But on an account like this, it's a little bit easier than when you have one defense because you could just use pretty much the best armor that you can have. Well, not best armor. Well, best armor that you're able to wear based on the stats that you have. I also made this account like quite a few years ago, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I think it was 2019, if I remember correctly, is when I started this, and then over time I just been playing it. Like for example, a couple weeks ago when the Rancor amulet came out, I got to 90 hit points. I had like 87 or 88. Didn't really take me too long to get the hit points experience. And then as you guys can see, I have Torva and stuff like that. I have like even a couple mains and different things like that that I used to use and get GP on, as well as like a couple other accounts that I would PK on, and then also the other typical ways of getting GP that I won't mention. If you know, you know. Pretty much everybody does it, or everybody with a life outside of the game does it. If you don't, cool, congratulations. You're really good at the game. I have never claimed to be that. I am a person who has, in the past, because I don't even know if they work anymore, but I'm a person who has, in the past, used certain types of applications to make gameplay easier and more automated. Really don't care to admit that. I've also, yeah, That's another thing a lot of people have done. A lot of people have done other things like to acquire gold for items, things of that nature. But yeah, that's all in the past because now I don't too much care for the game in the sense that I'm going to be needing to do any of that. Plus, my accounts are not too far from where I want them to be. Pretty much, I just kind of collect these things in more so like novelty kind of sense because again, I'm probably not going to PK anytime soon. I might just because but I'll just need a different laptop because the one I have is absolutely abysmal. And I probably will just get another laptop just for things like video editing and stuff of that nature, as well as I do probably want to 3D print some stuff in the future, 3D scan cars and do things for in the automotive space because I am a car person and I'm also a firearms person. I'll put the links to my two other channels in the description of these videos as well, and I'll also link all these accounts together because they're all me, and you'll see. So for anybody who is also interested in things like executive protection and firearms laws, mainly for Massachusetts, different things of that nature, or if you're into cars, currently I have a E70X5M. I've had about 50, 60 cars so far, and yeah, like I'm a car person, gun person, and I kind of nerd out on games like RuneScape. So yeah, because I just like counts like this. It just looks really, really cool, and it's actually pretty color coordinated as well. Like as you can see, the fire cape and all that kind of stuff. I'm acting like I'm in a PvP world, but yeah, like the fire cape and the dragon fire shield, this goddamn wall and stuff. As you guys can see, I really haven't played the game in so long. I don't even really remember where things are. But yeah, outside of the Torva and stuff like that, this account doesn't really have too much because they're spread across my other accounts and whatnot. But let's just see what I'm risking currently. PK Skull active, killed by a player. I don't know if that makes a difference. No, not. Yeah, 972 mil. Oh wow, Torva went down by a lot. This was just 1 point something bill the other day. Now I am now it is way less than that. Let me see how much Torva costs right now. And that's how my account looks. So my other account is a female. Actually, pretty much all of my accounts are females because after you do certain quests, like I forget the name of the quest where you have to change your gender. What is it? Recruitment drive. I don't remember if this account has recruitment drive, but all of my accounts are purple skinned women characters for whatever reason. Because once you change the gender, I just never go to change it back because I don't care to walk over there. But actually, let's stop rambling and see how much Torva costs right now. Holy crap, 800 mil. I may, I don't know how it would really work, but I may buy like another one or two sets just in case like one day this goes up to like couple like back to over a bill, then I'll have a couple 100 million profit. So yeah, I may go to one of my mules and buy like two, three sets of Torva. Also, let me see what I forget. I should have just checked on the other account, but let's see what ranker and all that kind of stuff sells for now. Because that's another thing I've done. I've also merged. Like at one point, dragon boots were like 50K or something like that, and then something happened in the game that made them go up to like 5 times the GP, and I had a 60 defense Obby tank at the time, so I literally just had like I think 500 sets or something crazy like that, and then they all went to like 250K each. So I made a lot of GP from just random things like that. Another thing that I'm kind of mad about is that I noticed imbued hearts are like 100 and something mil. I had another account. I hope I still have it. I may have one imbued heart on there, but at one point in time on that account, I had like 8 imbued hearts because it was a 10 8 no 25 HP rusher or something like that. I don't remember, but they were only like 12. They were somewhere between 15 and 18 mil at the time. So I just had a whole bunch because I kept dying and like because it was such a low HP account. So I was just like, it might have been 50 HP. I really don't remember. That's neither here or there. But like stuff like that is what is another way that I've made GP by accident. I've never planned it. Let me see. What was I gonna look for? Oh yeah, Inquisitor. Okay, so it's still around 280 mil, maybe a little more, a little less. But yeah, so Inquisitor is not something that I would buy right now. I'll probably will go buy like a set or two of Torva and just set it aside because that definitely does seem like a good investment. Because if it goes back to a bill, that will mean I make 180 mil on each set. So that's what, like uh 20 20%, something like that. Anyhow, let me stop rambling and upload this video. But yeah, it's another one of my Ombi accounts. I pretty much rambled this entire video. Didn't really show you guys anything but me getting lost. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And there'll eventually be more fun content. That's exciting and stuff. Peace.